develop a Java program to find the kth largest element from a given array. Kth largest element, first of all, we need to understand what is my problem statement. That means an array is given and the array containing some data items. Okay, so first of all, we will represent an array. So let my array name is AR, suppose, and containing some data items. Let it containing some data items. This is 0th index, 1 index, 2 index, 3 index, 4 index, 5 index. Let it some data item. Suppose let it 35, 20, 45, 50, 30, let's 60, whatever. Some data items are given. So kth largest, suppose kth means suppose second largest if the value of k is 2, or third largest. Suppose I want to find out second largest or third largest data item. So second largest. So first of all, we will do some little bit analysis. So in this array, there are 6 number of data items, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 60 is the largest data item. Second largest data item is 50. This is the second largest data item. Then how I will write the program? So the analysis is, if I will arrange all data items into descending order. Descending order means first 60 will come to the picture, then 50, then 45, then 35, then 30, then 20. So my point is, whatever the data items are given, so if we will arrange all data items according to descending order, then that says 1 index, 0 index, 2 index, 3 index, 4 index and 5 index data item. So directly or happily we can write AR of 1 is the second largest. So this is the solution. So first of all, descending order. So descending order, that means sorting. It is the case of sorting. Sorting is a technique where we arrange the data items according to either ascending order or descending order. So this is descending order. So first of all, we will compare 2 pairs. First we will compare 2 pairs. 35 and 20, basically a common sorting technique, that is bubble sort, we can implement here. So first we will consider 0th index data item and 1 index data item. First data item is greater than second data item or less than second data item. 35 and 20. 35 is greater than 20. 35 is greater than 20. If first data item
Yes, sir.
is greater than second data item, then there is no change. So 35, then 20. Here we will do a swap operation. So 45, 50, then 30, then 60. So 0th index, 1 index, 2 index, 3 index, 4 index, 5 index. Now we will compare 1 and 2. First I compared 0 and 1, then I will compare 1 and 2. Now 20, the data item 20 is greater than 45 or less than 45. 20 is less than 45. If 20 is less than 45, just I will what change the position. The data item 45 will come to this place, then the data item 20 will come to this place. So this is called as swapping. So now since the data item 20 is less than 45, so I will swap, I will change. Now after changing 35, then 45, then 20, then 50, then 30, then 60. 1 and sorry, 0th index, 1 index, 2 index, 3 index, 4 index, then 5 index. Now we will compare 2 and 3. First I compared 0 and 1 index, then I compared 1 and 2 index, then I am comparing 2 and 3 index. Now you see the data item 20 and 50. 20 is greater than 50 or 20 is less than 50. If first data item is less than second data item, then we will swap, we will change the position, because our objective is we will sort the data item according to descending order. So I will change. So again after changing 35, 45, then 20, 50, I will change 50, then this is 20, then 30, then 60. Similarly, I will check 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I will compare 3 and 4. First I compared 0 index and 1 index, then I compared 1, 2, then I compared 2, 3, then I compared 3, 4. 20 is less than 30 or 20 is greater than 30. If 20 is less than 30, then we will change. So after changing, then 35, 45, then 50, then 30, then 20, then 60. So 0th index, 1 index, 2 index, 3 index, 4 index, 5 index. Now we compare 4 and 5. So 20 is less than 60. So again we will swap. So after swapping, so 35, 45, 50, 30, 20, sorry 60 after swapping, then 20. Now all pairs completed. 0, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, then 4, 5. After 4, 5 there is no data item. So this is step number 1. So I compared all data items. Finally we got this. So whatever we will get, whatever we got the data items 35, 45, 50, 30, 60, 20. So we will check whatever finally we got the data items. Is it a sorted or is it sorted or not? If it is not in sorting order, means as per our objective, this data items, if it is not in descending order, same way again we implement. Same way in which way that we compared, same way we will again compare by taking these array data items. 0 and 1, 35 is less than 45. So 45 will come to this, 35 will come to this. Then 35, 50, 50 will come to this, 45 will come to this. Then 45, 30, there is no change. Then 30, 60, 60 will come to this, 30 will come to this. Then 30, 20, there is no change. That means if first data item is less than second data item, then we will swap. And this process will continue till getting what data items in descending order. So finally, if this process we will continue, finally we will get this array 60, 50, 45, 35, 30, 20. Okay, Mithal, I hope first the concept you have to take. So in which way first
Yes, sir.
we are getting the data items in the form of a descending order. Reverse is ascending order. If first data item is greater than second data item, then it will change. But in case of descending order, if first data item is less than second data item, we are changing. We are changing means the position, that is called as swapping. Swapping of two data items. So this part we will write the code for this. So let my class name is sorting demo, sorting example. So my file name is sorting example.java. So now I will take an array. So what I have taken 35, 20, 45, 35, 20, 45, 50, 30, 60, 50, 30, 60. So here input is an array, output is also an array. Now I will use two loops because this is step number 1, then step number 2 by taking this array, then step number 3. So for step 1, step 2, step 3 I will take one loop, and so traversing each data item for comparison I will take one loop variable. That means I will use a nested loop for let int I equals to 0, I is less than array name is ar dot length is less than, suppose length is 1 2 3 4 5 6, so 0 to index is n minus 1, length minus 1, I plus plus. For int j equals to 0, j is less than ar dot length minus 1 minus I, j plus plus. So what I wrote, AR dot length. AR dot length is 6, 6 minus 1, 5. So j is less than 5 minus 1. Then minus I. If the value of I is 0, 5 minus 0. Then I the value of I is 1, 5 minus 1 in this way. Then swapping operation that we are performing. So this is 0. So I can write if AR RName is J is less than J plus 1. Because if our swapping operation when it is performing, when first data item is less than second data item, then swapping operation we will perform. So how to perform swapping operation? So I will take a third variable. Let my third variable int temp. I will take that. So here I will take temp equals to AR of j. AR of j equals to AR of j plus 1. AR of j plus 1 equals to temp. I will explain. So only this is the logic. So this is a nested loop. This loop is outer loop. This loop is inner loop. So this is the outer loop body. This is the outer loop body. This is the outer loop body. And this is the inner loop body. So nested loop. When one loop is embedded in another loop, so that loop is considering as a nested loop. So here, so this part is the loop body, outer loop body. Loop here it is completing here. Then after that, so I can write an output statement. Okay, the sorted elements or data items in the form of descending order are, so one for loop I will take int I equals to 0, I is less than AR dot length I plus plus system dot out dot println AR of I. Now this is my program. You see first. As per our analysis, I wrote the program. First you see I equals to 0. 0 is less than AR dot length minus 1. Length is 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So length minus AR dot length is 6. 6 minus 1. Okay. So it will be better, you can directly in this way. First I will find out, suppose length len equals to AR dot length. In this way that you can first find, or directly we can write also, otherwise here. Okay, so first of all it will be better. First I found the length of an array, and we know that length always an integer value. So array name dot length. So here instead of this I will use len minus 1 len minus 1 minus I. Okay, so here you can write I is less than len, or directly you can write, there is no problem. So first of all, length I found, length is 6. Now I equal to 0. 0 is less than 6 minus 1, that is 5. 0 is less than 5, condition is true. If condition is true, loop body will execute. So this is the loop body of outer loop. So here outer loop body is nothing but another loop. So now we know that in which way the for loop is executing. So in that way the control will execute. So now for int j equals to 0, 0 is less than, length is 6, 6 minus 1, that is 5, 5 minus I, now the value of I is 0, 5 minus 0, that is 5. That means 0 is less than 5. Yes, condition true. If condition true, body will execute. This is the inner loop body. Body is what? If condition. If condition is true, then if body will execute. So if body is only 3 line. So AR of 0, AR of j. J means 0, the value of j 0, AR of 0. AR of 0 is 35. Now 35 is less than AR of j plus 1. J plus 1 is 0 plus 1, 1 index is 20. So 35 is less than 20. First, if 35 is less than 20, condition true or false? Condition is false. 35 is greater than 20. Okay, so 35 is less than 20, condition is false. If condition is false, then this is the if body, this 3 statement. So this 3 statement will not execute. So now after treatment of if expression, then the control will go to j plus plus, because inner loop will continue. Once inner loop will terminate, then control will go to I plus plus. So first of all, j is equal to 0, 1 iteration completed. J plus plus, now j is equal to 1. 1 is less than, length is 6 minus 1, 5. 5 minus I is 0. Sorry, 5, yes. So 5 minus 0 is 5. So 1 is less than 5. Again condition true. Again body will execute. So AR of j is 1. So AR of 1 then is less than AR of j plus 1. Then AR of 2. J means 1, 1 plus 1, 2. So now 20 is less than 45. If 20 is less than 45, so this 3 statement will execute. So AR of j, the value of AR of j 20 will assign into temp. Then AR of j plus 1, that is 2, 45 will assign into AR of j. Temp value will assign into this. Suppose I will change A and B. Suppose let A is 10, B is 15. Now how I will change? Temp equals to A equals to B, then B equals to temp. You see, temp equal to A. Temp is my third variable. The value of A is assigning into temp. Right is always assigning into left. Temp equal to A. That means the value of temp is 10. Now A equal to B. The meaning is right is always assigning into left. A equal to B means the value of B will assign into A. The B value is 15. So 15 assigned in A. That means A equals to 15. Meaning now B equals to temp. The value of temp is assigning into B. Temp is 10 in first line we have got. So now B equals to 10. The value of temp assigning into B. So after 3 line execution, we got A is equal to 15, B is equal to 10. So this is swapping, interchange position. So same way, so these 3 statements. So this line, so 20 and 45, this 2 line. So interchanged, I got 45 and 20. Then we will compare 3 and 4. So 0, 1, 1, 2 we compare, then 2 and 3. So you see, then after executing, if condition is true, the body executed, then after that control will go to J++. Now 1 plus plus, that is 2. Now j is equal to, sorry, 1 plus plus, that is 2. Now j is less than 2 is less than 6 minus 1 5 minus 0 5. 2 is less than 5. Again condition true. Again a error of 2 is less than a error of 3. 2 plus 1. So 2 and 3. So a error 2 20 and a error 3 50. 20 is less than 50. Condition is true. If condition true, then body will execute. So it will change. 50 will come to the position of 20 index. 20 will go to the index where the 50 is present. So it is changing. So then after that j plus plus. So 2 plus plus, that is 3. Then 3 is less than 5. Again condition true. Again body will execute. A error 3 is less than a error 4. So 3 and 4. 20 is less than 30. Condition is true. Again body will execute. So in this way loop will continue. So when this loop will terminate, control will go to I plus plus. So now the value of I is 1. 1 is less than 6 minus 1 5. It is true. Again in same way body will execute. For j, int j is equal to 0, j is equal to 1, j is equal to 2, in this way. So here length j is less than length minus 1, 5 minus I value is 1, 5 minus 1 4. That means 0 is less than 4, 1 is less than 4, 2 is less than 4, 3 is less than 4. In this way this iteration will continue till getting a sorted array. That means to getting data items in the form of sorting order. Okay, so when the whole loop will terminate, then control will go to this. This is an output statement. This message will come, and this is what to get all data items. I is equal to 0, 0 is less than what? 6, a r of 0. First data item will print. Then I plus plus, I is equal to 1, 1 is less than 6, a r of 1, 2 is less than 6, a r of 2, 3 is less than 6, 4 is less than 6, 5 is less than 6. So 0 to 5 all data items in this way we will get. You see, I will hit run. You see, I got all the data items in descending order. The sorted data items in the form of descending order are 60, 50, 45, 35, 30, 20. Okay, Vithal. So our objective is second largest. So second largest, so happily I can find out. So this part I will write one output statement, system.out.println. So I can write the second largest data item is, so simple array name is AR of 1. Yes, because data items we have got in the form of descending order, so compulsory one index, that means second data item is the second largest. You see, I will hit run. So this is the output statement. Based on the output statement we will get the output message. Second largest data item is 50. Clear? Give a response. So this is the way.
Yes, sir.
This is the way so that we will write the program. So first of all, an array is given. That array containing some data items, we wrote a program for what? Sorting. So first of all, we arranged the data items according to some sorting order, particularly in the descending order. So in the descending order, when I got the data item, so easily I got the second largest data item, that is one index data item, that is 50. So this is the way that we can find the solution for what second largest or kth largest data item.